Chelsea 2, Everton 0. What a game! After the poor run of form, drawing to Bournemouth, losing to Leeds United, we are back. This is a statement win. Chelsea are the best club in Premier League. I can say that. Now, after we came from a bad start, we got into this game with the right attitude. We played the ball very fast. Enzo Maresca found out his mistake and did everything right in this game. This game was won in the first half. First half was where this game was won. We scored a beautiful goal from Kopama, the high-scored Palmer. Kopama has been the best thing in Chelsea attack for the past 3 years. From under Pochettino, Maresca first season, and now again. But the spell he has been out for from the team from injury, when he comes back, he makes immediate impact. His ability to finish and score those goals has been something Chelsea have been lacking since he has been out. See the technique on the finish, the weight of the pass, it was delivered beautiful. Bigfoot could not do anything. Many of our attackers don't have that kind of class finish. That is the reason why Kopama is Chelsea's best player aside Caicedo, because in terms of attack, the way this brother attacks the ball, drives the ball, moves with the ball, passes the ball, his vision, his IQ is next to none. He's one of the best midfielders, best creators, a goal scorer, one of the best players we have. Where to support this channel, kindly like and subscribe. Many of you people watch my video and don't subscribe. Why? Please follow, please. And look at Chalobah. Chalobah has been, since he came back from Crystal Palace loan from last season, he has been Chelsea's most consistent and most performing defender. In this game, he had over 9 clearances. One of the reasons why we had a clean sheet in this game was Chalobah. Many times we are looking for quality defenders in the market where we have a gem on our hand. The only issue we have is Enzo Maresca sometimes. The reason why he chooses not to play a proper pair. If you pair Chalobah with somebody good like Fofana or Kobe, you get the best. Even when we play with players like Tosin and Badiashile, he's still one of the best players on the pitch. He's one of the best defenders we currently have. People will complain about his ball playing ability, they rate Kobe over him. But in this game, he had one of the best passes from the back, even dribbling through players. His ability to improve year upon year has been one of his underlying and undervalued traits. Since he broke in under Thomas Tuchel, you can see the trajectory. He has improved match after match, but many fans don't give him credit for what he does on that pitch. Arguably one of our best defenders, most consistent. If you go and check his stats on FOMAP or any stat platform, you always get a consistent rating: 7.2, 7.3, 7.9, 7.8, steady match after match. If you take an average from beginning of the season, you always get 7 point something steady. It's not a player that gives you 5 today, gives you 10 tomorrow. It's a consistent player you can bank on. It's one of the best defenders we have had for a while, and it's an academy product, and we did not play anything for him. Imagine we were to buy Chalobah in the market right now. We'll be hearing upwards of 70, 50, 60 million pounds. Where will we spend them although we have money? That's the current market value for him. That's why you need to invest in your academy players, give them time, give them to mature, and you get quality players rather than splashing out cash, buying players like Tosin, Badiashile, even Disasi. Now in this game, if you look at, we moved the ball quickly was one of the reasons why we scored. Everton is a team that play 5 at the back. They counter teams, but it was wise enough to know that when you play a counter-attacking team, best thing is to counter them. When we get the opportunity, when they break out, try to counter Chelsea, we deal with the ball. When we get the ball, we were fast and direct, and that is the bedrock of football. England football has been fast counter-attacking football. Any teams that play that, you win, you succeed. That's when you can get those space in behind. If you look at Chelsea, for the past 4 to 5 games, our strikers have not been able to score a goal. Why? No service to the strikers. If you look at the lap, black balls over the top, fast to him. You don't get that when you are playing against a team that is sitting back in low block. But the way to get a team that's in low block is to move the ball fast. From defense to attack was fast. And with the introduction of Kopama being in that left hand space, the left wing, you can get the ball to him, he can create magic. He is the Chelsea magician. But Enzo Maresca learned from that we need him, and also is also still protecting him. In this game, it was subbed up at the 58 minutes. Same with the Bournemouth game. This clearly shows that Kopama is not back in full fitness, so he cannot really play 90 minutes. Now we are going ahead to our next game. We need another 3 points. We need to make sure the December ends positively, not a negative December. We the Chelsea fans, we are clamoring for straight 7 wins. And also, as of recording the video right now, Robert Sanchez has more clean sheets than David Raya. Can you imagine that? David Raya is rated above Robert Sanchez, but Sanchez right now have higher clean sheet than him. Sanchez has greatly improved his ball stopping ability, and also luck on his side has made him a better keeper. But not better than Raya, but his defense and is able to stop those balls. I greatly see him pick up the amount of clean sheet he has. On our day, with a proper defense, we could go 5-6 games without conceding. But we have players that are egghead. They crack so easily. They are so soft. Some cannot go into tackles. E.g. Tosin. That brother is a fraud. And he deserves to be on the bench. He should not be played. Rather than playing him, play academy players. He's a big fraud. This is one of the things we noticed. We saw a very good game. And if Maresca improve on this, don't make silly mistake. Play players in their right position. And finally, let's look at João Pedro. João Pedro has become a new source of bane to Chelsea. This brother can't score. His positioning is wrong. If you look at this game that we played, we already have Kopama in the 10. What is the need of the center forward dropping so deep when you have a natural number 10? The number 10 is occupying that position. What is the need for João Pedro to drop deep? And if you look at the way we'll be structured and arranged, you will notice that we are lacking bodies in the center forward position. Who is attending to the center back of the opponent? Everton center back was left alone. Now, if the right back gets the ball or the winger gets the ball like Pedro Neto, crossing the ball to the box, nobody is there. The United expect players like Enzo Fernandez to crash the box. He has to do his own job, drop it to the midfield, run into the box. Now, if you cross the ball to Garnacho, he's not good at that. And we don't constantly do repeated plays. One thing that this Chelsea team really lack is consistency and also repeated plays. If you watch Man City side, the way the Man City side organize themselves is just cut back. They get the ball to the bar line, they cut the ball back, and they have the shot, which gives you one of the best chances to score a goal. But if you look at the Chelsea side, we get the ball, but you know wants to cut the ball, but we don't cut the ball to the far end, where we can get the ball cut back, then we attack. We just get the ball, we cross the ball, we do inshallah football. That's one thing that we really need to improve, our consistency in cutback. If you check, cutback goals are one of the highest number of goals you can score. And in Haaland, people see he's a goal machine. Look at the service he gets. The service he gets is from cutback. Largest amount of goals he gets is from cutback. And that is one thing we are greatly lacking. Every time we want to play our box midfield, no problem with box midfield. But the only way we can get players like João Pedro, Delap, McGill into the game is giving them adequate service. And that is what cutback. And playing the ball fast on time. This is one thing that we need to do, because strikers in Chelsea have not been succeeding. We have Shevchenko, Crespo, so many strikers. Even Fernando Torres, we had our Lukaku, Aubameyang. So many strikers have come and gone because we don't adequately care for our strikers. We don't provide them adequate service. That is the reason why they are always underperforming. See Jackson. We know he's a misprofiled striker. He's not supposed to be a striker, he's supposed to be a winger. But the reason why you can see Jackson even pull up those numbers under Pochettino, why? Because of the service he was getting. Even that is still underperformed. A striker is expected minimum every season he gets at least 14 to 15 goals. That is what you need minimum from a striker. But when a striker doesn't get adequate service, he gets into a state whereby fans are pressuring him, he's on the pressure, he starts getting angry, he starts picking up useless cards. That is, if you notice, that is what is happening to João Pedro right now. Instead of João Pedro, he looks angry on the field. It's simply that he goes to the lap too before he picks up the injury. He becomes so aggressive. Why? Because there's built up tension from not scoring. Because every striker gets joy from scoring goals. But when you are playing 5 games, 6 games, 7 games, 8 games, 10 games, no goal, you'll be considering, what are you doing in this pitch? Am I good? His mentality come into question. And that is one of the key things. If we don't solve that, we'll keep depending on other players to score. That will clearly show that our attack is not working. If you look at the number of goals Pedro Neto has scored, few. Our wingers are not scoring goals. If you notice, our midfield are actually outperforming our attack. Enzo Fernandez and Moses Caicedo has more goals than basically our attack. Even our defense. And that is not supposed to be so. The attack win you games, while your defense win you trophies. It's something we really need to work on in this club, because we can't keep going through strikers. If you love the content, like and subscribe for more awesome football content like this. Peace and love.